Welcome to my channel. In this video I will discuss about the life cycle of malarial parasite, that is Plasmodium. So what happens when the mosquito bites the infected human that contains the malarial gametocytes? These gametocytes are picked up by this mosquito, and then these gametocytes transform into the zygote. This zygote remains as sporozoite in the salivary gland of the mosquito. When the mosquito bites the normal human beings, then it transmits the sporozoites inside the human blood. From human blood, these sporozoites leave the human bloodstream and enter into the liver. Inside the liver, these sporozoites form a cystic structure called schizont. These schizonts rupture completely in case of Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium malariae, while in case of Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium ovale, these rupture incompletely and some of them remain inside the liver, and this remnant is called haplozoite. So in case of these Plasmodia, when schizonts rupture, these schizonts release merozoites inside the bloodstream. These merozoites are now picked up by the RBCs, or these enter into the RBCs, and here in the RBCs transform into the trophozoite. This trophozoite is an asexual form. This trophozoite now starts replicating and forms the schizont that contains 6 to 24 merozoites. Now this schizont ruptures, causing rupturing of the RBCs, and these merozoites are released. So when RBCs rupture, then it leads to fever and other malarial symptoms. Then these merozoites attack other RBCs, and then other RBCs are infected and then destroyed. But in some cases, some of the merozoites convert into the gametocytes. Gametocytes are male and female gametocytes, and these are sexual forms. These are picked up by the mosquito and again converted into the zygote that remains in its salivary gland as sporozoite form, and hence the life cycle of the Plasmodium falciparum, or any Plasmodium that is the causative agent of malaria, is completed. So this is all about the life cycle of malarial parasite. Thank you for watching.